Okay, hi all, good afternoon. So we have the official Day01 class today. Before I proceed, okay, yesterday we have shared the recording, classroom notes and workbook with you. You all have received it?
Yeah,
Was
it's
shared, right? Okay, okay, fine, good. So it was a demo class yesterday. It's a Day01 today. So before I proceed further, do you have any question from the topics, whatever we covered, or any general question do you have? Okay,
I had
okay.
I have a question.
one confusion. What's the difference between SP help command? Like, uh, what is
So
the
your voice is not clear. SP help and which command you're telling?
SP help and select query? What is the difference between them? Like, if
Okay.
we write that, anyhow, we are getting the same column details there.
See, if you write sp underscore help, this will give you the column details. It means in this table, what all columns you have, what are the data types of those columns. See, I'm executing. My screen is visible to everyone.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so see, I executed sp underscore help and then the table name. So I am getting here the columns which are present in this table. Like in this
Okay.
table, we have cust ID, cust name, location, product, amount, gender, the data type, and few other details that get the structure of this table. So SP underscore help, this will give you the structure of this MSN table, which means how many columns you have, what are the data type of those columns, what are the name of those columns. Okay. But
Okay.
if you will execute select, it will show you data. Apart from column names, it will give you the data. See, when I'm executing it, it is showing me the column names, but it is showing me data as well, like what type of what all records of data has been saved in this table. Is that clear, Nikhil?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, that's good. Any other question? Anyone?
Um, Sir, I have one question. For example,
Yes.
whenever we are using the integer data, default size should be there, right? For example, if you have
Uh-huh.
the column amount and it should be the greater than 10 digit or 12 digit, at that time, will that integer data type will help?
Correct. Then we have big int as well. Okay. So when I will cover data type class, we will discuss that in detail. But yes, we have different data types. Like because it was a demo class yesterday, no, so just I have given you a basic definition of those. But we have a lot of other data types like character, varchar, float, integer, date, timestamp, decimal. Okay, so we will discuss it down the line. Okay, any other question? Okay, shall we proceed further? All good?
Actually, I have a question, but I am not sure how to phrase it.
Tell me.
Like, what is the smallest unit of the so we know that there's a table and we have columns in there.
Mhm.
So like, can we know the like ascending and descending, like which belongs where or something? So a
Uh,
table probably belongs in a database, something, something like that.
Ascending, descending means you mean like how to sort it? Is that your question?
Uh, I mean, uh, so tables have columns and table
Hmm.
like where it belongs in a database, right? So I wanted to
Table. Oh,
know.
acha, acha, acha. You want to know like if I have a particular table, does that exist in the database or not? Or if it exists, where it exists, in which schema, something like that?
Yeah, I mean, like I told you, I cannot phrase it properly. Uh, so, yep, I believe so.
आ, मतलब कि अगर आपको ये पता करना है कि कोई एक टेबल मेरे डेटाबेस में है या नहीं, इज दैट योर क्वेश्चन?
नहीं, जैसे कि we live in India and in
हम्म
India I live in Pune and in Pune I
हम्म
live in a particular society and all that. So
हम्म
वैसे ही कि है ना एक एक जो कॉलम है वो टेबल के अंदर बिलोंग करता है, एक टेबल कहीं और मतलब डेटाबेस में बिलोंग करता है, वो इस टाइप का कुछ।
अच्छा, वो हायरार्की आपको पता करना है। हाँ ठीक है, मुझे
हाँ
समझ
जी,
में आ गया। तो
हाँ जी,
उसके लिए ना वी हैव अ क्वेरी, वी विल डिस्कस इट, आई विल शो यू दैट। उसका एक तरीका और क्या है कि फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट साइड नो यू हैव टू एक्सपैंड इट एंड यू कैन सर्च दैट पार्टिकुलर टेबल फ्रॉम हियर, लाइक सपोज इफ आई हैव टू सी एम्प्लॉय टेबल that is present in this system master database, उसके अंदर है। when I will click on it I will get the different columns which I have here, right? And the different constraints जो कि हम discuss करेंगे, we'll discuss all those things. Okay, we have this in a syllabus but I have to
sure,
go step by step, but yes, you can find it and we have a query as well, you can execute that query and you can find all those details. ठीक है,
thank you, yes.
no problem. Okay, let's proceed further. So yesterday I will quickly recap whatever we discussed yesterday. And how was the pace yesterday? I mean, like it was okay, or it was too slow or fast? You want me to continue with the same pace?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So yesterday we discussed how to create a table. So this is the script to create a table, and then this is the script to check the structure of the table. SPN is for help, and then the table name. So this will give you the structure. If I'm telling the structure of a table, which means what all columns are present in a table, what are the data type of those columns. Okay, so you can see the structure of the table. And if you want to store data in a table, you have to execute this query, insert into table name values, and the values whatever you want to insert, that you have to mention. Okay,
Just
and
one
then if
thing I want to clear over here. So
sorry.
I want to ask one question, such as like if I'm adding a value, like any data for like two number customer ID, so the extra row will get added to this same table, right?
You're telling if you want to insert one more record, so an extra row will be added. Is that your question?
Like if I'm adding the data on the same customer ID, let's say I'm adding some
Uh
details for the same customer ID, number
huh.
two. So
Uh
will there be a like, new row will get added over here, or how that will work? That depends
huh.
on a validation.
You're asking ki, okay, one minute.
Let's say I purchased a mobile also.
Hmm.
Like for two number was the two number person named Bhavinya. She
Hmm.
purchased laptop and now she also purchased
It's
mobile.
possible. We can do that. We can do that.
How that will impact on the table?
How that will impact?
On the table, like the new row gets
There
added,
will be
right?
no impact. A new row will be added.
Just
Let me
new
show you
row.
that. Suppose she purchased laptop yesterday. Now today she purchased iPhone. Okay, and she paid this one. So now you can create a new record and you click on the execute. Okay, so now one will affected. And if you want to check the table, the structure, select the star from Amazon. Sorry, the data. It will show you the data. Now see you have a new record, right? Bhavinya has purchased iPhone today for this month. So whatever records you want, you can create, you can insert in a table. Hope I answered the question.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine, good. And here, yeah, certainly you have a question.
Yeah, probably, the
Hmm.
question is related to the field. For example, we have a location column, and
Mhm.
in this location column, we have a string or in the form
Hmm.
of array. So can
Mhm.
we extract the specific, record or the specific string from that uh, location?
So your question is, I want to filter a particular record. Is that your question?
Yeah, depend on the, the specific field.
So this is what we discussed yesterday. If you want to filter the data, you have to use the where condition. Where keyword is used to filter the data. So if I'm writing where gender equals to male, it means I am telling SQL engine to fetch me only the male records. So now see if I will execute this query, I'm getting only the mail records. So whenever you want to filter on any column, you have to use the where keyword. And then I have shown here, suppose if I want to filter only the Bangalore data, I want only Bangalore location records. So then if I will execute this query, I'm getting only the records of the Bangalore. So whenever you want to apply filter, we have to use where keyword. And on any column, that is what I have shown you. You can apply filter on location, you can apply filter on amount, any column you can apply filter.
Yeah, that's fine. But probably, for example, in the product, we have 2 to 3 products in the same row.
Right.
Like
Correct.
mobile, we have in the form of string or in the form of array, you can say. Can we extract such a kinds of a, things using the SQL? Like
Still,
in the
I'm not
product,
getting
we
the
have
question.
only one
One
record
minute,
right
one
now,
minute.
the mobile. Suppose we have a
Mhm.
string inside that mobile, like mobile, comma, something like laptop.
1 minute, let me frame it. 3, okay, ID 4, and let's say this is Swapnil. Yeah, from which location, Swapnil?
Pune.
Right. So you're telling, let's say I have iPhone, comma, sorry, AC, let's say AC hyphen laptop. This is what you're telling?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me insert this first. So now you have this data. Now ask what is the question.
Yeah, I want to, fetch the AC from the last row, probably in 5th row, you can say.
So that we can do with the help of like operator, that is wildcard character. We will discuss it. With the help of like, we can do that. That
Oh,
is like, we'll discuss it. We have this in our syllabus.
okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other question?
I'm just asking such a question because such a kinds of things we have to,
No, I
do.
agree. I agree, totally agree. You might be facing this type of problem in your project, so I totally agree. See, now one thing I will recommend everyone. See, like I have to strictly go syllabus कहाँ है? I have to strictly go as per the syllabus. Okay. If I will switch from one topic to another topic, no, so that can create problem. Okay. But in some case it will happen. Okay, let's say I am teaching you, let's say this exist keyword. Okay. And let's say you have a question from aggregate function. Okay. So during the class, I cannot jump from any like exist keyword to this aggregate function. It will break the flow. In that case, what we used to do, like once the class is over, okay, you stay on the call, or those who have to ask question, or if anyone is interested, you stay on the same call, and then you ask any question. Then I'll be ready. I will explain you. Okay. But during the session, if I will explain, no, that will break the flow. Is that fine for everyone?
Yeah, understood, sir. Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
So once the class is over at 4:30, then you please, and you or anyone, you stay on the call and you ask question whatever you have. I'll be more than happy to explain it. Okay. Because I do
That,
understand, like most of you are working in project and suddenly you got some issue in project. Okay. So it's not like you will wait when I will cover that particular topic. So no issues. You can ask it. Okay.
yes,
Fine
sir.
then. Any other
That helps.
question? Okay.
This SP underscore help is only for Microsoft SQL or it is
Correct. It's
okay.
one thing I will tell you, like the different databases like Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, Snowflake, it is Teradata, MySQL, Postgres. These are the different databases, okay? And the SQL rules and regulations are almost same in all these databases. Hardly 1% difference is there. Hardly 1%. Like if you're working on this Microsoft SQL Server, if you have to check the structure of a table, you have to write SP underscore help. Okay. But if you're working on Oracle, then there you have to write DESC, Amazon. So there DESC means describe. Okay, so if you're working on Oracle, if you have to check the structure of a table, you have to use this DESC command. This SP underscore help will not work there. Is that clear?
Yes.
Like how the different cars, uh, the internal mechanism is same. If you want to ride a car, you should know like accelerator, brake, and clutch combination, right? Neutral gear, first gear, second gear, right? So that mechanism is same in each and every car. The dashboard can change, appearance can change, right? That's the only difference. So similarly, if you know how to write SQL query, you can write it on any platform. So hardly the few keywords will change. Like there's one more keyword
But
minus.
we have a descending. We need to order by descending. Then the same keyword is using, right? So how like
Uh,
the same keyword is used by two functionality?
Same keyword. That question we have here. Good question you have asked. If you see this conceptual questions, no? So see this one. Name a reserved keyword which has two different functionality in SQL, and that is your DSC.
Yeah.
So when I will come to descending, I will explain that. But the question is valid. This has two different functionality in Oracle. If you use DSC with table, that will give you the structure. If you use DSC with order by, that means we have to sort the data in descending order. We will come to that. We'll discuss it.
Okay.
So are you working in any project, Gayatri? I forgot if I have asked for
Yes.
introduction yesterday.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the total experience?
I have 3 years of experience.
Which profile?
Like recently I joined for the support project where their
Hmm.
application is built with a store procedure like, and it is like
Okay, okay.
2000 to 3000 store procedure we need to debug and then analyze. So yeah.
PLSQL. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, good. And feel free and ask questions. Okay. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
sure.
That's good. So fine. So we have this set of conceptual questions which we'll be discussing in this course. Okay. Good. Any other question, anyone? Okay. Fine. So this is what we have discussed yesterday. Okay, how to create a table, how to insert data, how to fetch record, how to check the structure, how to filter the data. Okay. Now let's proceed further with some other examples. Okay. Just a minute. Let me check some other examples. Now, suppose today we will share assignment with you. Okay. Okay, what we will do, we will share. No, okay. Today we'll share first. Okay, only. Let me delete it. So now suppose I have this. You can also do one thing. You can select all this, create and insert together, and you can click on this execute button. So in a single go SQL engine will create the table to insert the data. Okay. And if you want to check the output, you can execute select a star from EMP table. This will show the data. Okay. Got it? Now,
Yes.
let's say, now suppose here I have to filter the records where the department is HR. Okay. My client is telling me to show all the records where department is HR. So on which column I have to apply filter?
Debt department.
DEPT department. I have written this in shortcut actually. Okay, department I have
Yeah.
written DEPT. Employee I have written EMP. So throughout this course, many times you will see I will use this shortcuts. So please never mind it. Okay. We have to apply filter on department column. So after where you have to write the column name. From this, the SQL engine will understand, yo, we have to apply filter on the department column. And then you have to give the value which you want to filter. Here we have to filter the HR records, no? So you have to write here HR. So from this, the SQL engine will understand here we have to filter the HR data. If I'm executing, I'm getting only the records which are related to HR. Okay, we have already discussed this example yesterday. So I hope it is clear how to filter data, right? Now,
What
suppose
is what if I wanted to filter two data, HR and
I will
sales?
come to that. I will come to that. I will come to that. We'll discuss it. So I have to filter the HR data. So this is the record. Now, suppose the client is telling, okay, Tanvir, I want all the records where department is HR. Okay. And the second condition is salary must be greater than 200. Is the question clear, first of all?
Yes.
Client is asking, Tanvir, show me the records where the department is HR, but I need only those HR who are earning salary greater than 200. Okay. So can you tell me from this data, which is that record which is satisfying both these conditions?
Depth and salary.
No. Which is that particular employee which satisfying
B.
both these conditions?
B.
ID
Second.
is equal to
B, right? Correct.
Yes.
This is the one which is satisfying both the conditions, right?
Yes.
So it means the condition one is department HR and the condition two is salary greater than 200. And you have to satisfy both the conditions. Both are mandatory, right? So whenever you have this type of scenario where you have to satisfy both the conditions and both are mandatory, so what you have to do, you have to write the condition one, you have to write the condition two, and then you have to write and operator in between. So when you will give and operator, it means you are telling to the SQL engine that I want only those records which is satisfying both the conditions. Now see, I'm executing this query. So this is the query and this is the output. So do you think this is the correct output? Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We are getting B, which is satisfying both the conditions. So whenever you have to write a query in such a way that you have to satisfy more than one condition, write all those conditions, and then you have to give and operator. Okay. But how this query is getting executed at the backend? Let's try to understand this. So again, in this query, first of all, which keyword will be executed?
From.
From.
From. So from will be executed first. Means it means engine will take a copy of this employee table, right? After from which keyword?
Filter. That
Where?
is
Where?
Where. What is the task of where?
filter
Filter
the
the
data.
Filter the data. So first of all, you want to filter on which column?
Department equals to HR.
Department. And in department, we are searching for
HR.
HR records, right? So engine will start searching HR in this department column. So this is HR, this will be selected. The next record, this is also HR, this is also selected. These all are not HR, so these will be rejected. Got it? Okay. Is this clear?
Yes.
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 Now, then the SQL engine will see if we have an AND operator here, so AND operator means the SQL engine will understand I have to check the second condition as well. Okay. Now, second condition we are applying filter on
Salary.
salary column, right? What is the condition? Greater than 200.
200.
This is clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So now you will start with the first record. Do you think it is greater than 200?
No.
No.
No. So this is rejected. Is this greater than 200?
Yes.
This is selected. Now, do you think engine will check this record, whether it is greater than 200 or not?
No.
Why?
This department is HR, so it will check both the conditions at the same time.
I believe in first, they already checked the first condition, right? If it is HR or not. So if in first condition, tech and sales got rejected. So it will not check the other, the salary record.
Good, good, good. So these records had already failed the first condition, no? Are you understanding this point? These records have already failed the first condition, so there is no need to test this for second condition. Suppose even if you're testing this, so this is greater than 200, I agree with you. So even if it is selected, but this is not HR, no? So will you select this record? Does it make sense? Does it make sense?
No.
Yes or no, everyone? I need response from everyone. Are you understanding this?
No, sir.
Not clear, not clear. Okay. Let's say Bhavinya, then Dheeraj, Trisha, और कौन है? Gautam, Gayatri. Suppose they all appear for interview in a particular company. Okay. And in that company, we have two rounds. Round one and round two. Only those candidates will get offer letter who will clear both the rounds. Clear? Suppose in round one, let's say Dheeraj has cleared round one, and suppose Gayatri, she has cleared round one. Okay, Dheeraj and Gayatri, they cleared the round one. So who will go for round two?
Dheeraj and Gayatri.
Dheeraj and Gayatri, right?
Yeah.
Does it make sense of allowing Bhavinya, Disha, or Gautam in round two?
No.
Even suppose,
No.
even if they will clear round two, will they get offered letter?
No.
No. HR will tell, Kare bhai, you have not cleared round one, no? What is the condition? You have to clear both the rounds, right? So that is why it doesn't make sense of allowing them for round two. So in the same ground, this set of records, because they failed in the first round itself, then the second condition, this will not be tested by the SQL engine. They are finally rejected. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes.
Tanir, but I have one question. Like as you said that the first condition is like department is equal to HR, and for my next condition, the same department will be tech. Then when it will be like checking the first condition, it will be discarding the tech, or how, like how the SQL engine will work for the same department is equal to tech. Like instead of salary is greater than 200, if my condition is like department is equal to tech, then
You are telling about a new query?
yeah, yes, new query.
So वो हम discuss करेंगे. First, let me complete this. I will come to that.
Okay, sure.
इसको पहले complete कर लेते हैं. Okay. So this scenario is clear, first of all, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So now this is the only record which is satisfying both the conditions. So that is why finally this will be selected. So from is over, where is over. Now we have select keyword. What is the task of select?
To display.
Display the output.
To display, or you can tell display the selected records. Here you have written a star. What is the meaning of this star?
All records.
Select all the columns.
No,
All
don't tell
records.
all the records, all the columns. The star means all the columns, not all the records, okay? All the columns along with the selected records only. That is where finally, this is what you're getting in the output when you have executed this query. Hope this is clear. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Gayatri, tell me your query, what you are telling. Let's
Like
start.
instead of a salary is greater than 200, my condition is where department is equal to HR and department is equal to tech. Then how SQL engine will work?
Department equals to tech.
Tech.
This is
Yeah.
what you're asking?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, this is a conflicting statement. I will tell you why this is a conflicting statement. So you are telling SQL engine you want a particular record or a particular employee who is working in both HR and tech, right? Or you're telling you want both HR and tech at the same time, but it is not possible here. In this column, either in one record you can get HR, or you can get tech, or you can get sales. It means single record will give you any one data, either HR, either tech, or sales. But here you're telling, no, I want both at the same time. I want HR and tech at the same time. So it is not possible. If your question is, no, Tanveer, I am telling I want all the employees who are working in HR department or tech department. मतलब HR में और टेक में जो भी काम करने वाले एम्प्लॉयज हैं वो सबकी लिस्ट बताओ. So that's a different scenario. We will discuss it. Okay, but if your question is, I want to use and here with this condition, so this is not satisfying any condition, and that's why this query will not give you any output. Is that clear?
Yes.
You see, I'm executing this query. There's no output. Are you sure this is clear to you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Any other question? Okay. Now, suppose the client is asking, let's take this question only. Client is asking, okay, no, Tanveer, show me all the employee names who are either working in HR department or tech department. Is the question clear? It means मुझे वो सारे employees के details बताओ क्योंकि HR में काम कर रहे हैं या tech में काम कर रहे हैं. Question is clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So how many conditions you have here? Two conditions. है ना?
Yes.
Yes.
We have two conditions. But here, both the conditions are not mandatory. It is optional. It means you are telling कि अगर कोई HR में काम कर रहा है या कोई टेक में काम कर रहा है तो यार उन सबकी मेरे को लिस्ट चाहिए. It means if anyone is working in HR or the employees who are working in tech, show me all those records. So when you have this type of flexibility in the condition, okay, so then we use the OR operator, not AND. We will use OR operator. It means we are telling the records which is satisfying this condition or this condition. show me all those records. It's like suppose I want to buy a shirt. Okay. I went into a showroom or any shop. I told them, hey, I want a, let's say, a white color half sleeve shirt. And please show me only either if you have, let's say, Wrangler or Levi shirt. I don't want anyone else. So what that salesman will do, if he has a white color Wrangler shirt, he will show me all the shirts. If he has white color Levi shirt, he will show me all the shirts, right? Or suppose if he has only Levi's, he don't have Wrangler, he doesn't have Wrangler. So what he will do? He will show me only Levi shirt. Are you understanding my point, guys?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So when you have this type of flexibility in the condition, you either show me this or you show me that, or if you have both, show me both. Well and good. So when we use this OR operator. So now see, when I'm executing this, see, I'm getting all the records of HR plus all the records of tech as well. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you sure this is clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, if it is clear, tell me one thing. Now, suppose my client is telling, Tanvi, show me the records of all the employees who are working in either HR or tech or research. Is the question clear? So how many conditions we have now?
3.
3.
Department equals HR. Condition 2, department equals tech. Condition 3, department equals to research, right? So all these conditions are flexible. It means you're giving flexibility to you display the employees who are working in any of these departments. So what I will do, I will write here or department equals to
Research.
research. But do you think we have research department here?
No.
No.
नहीं है ना?
नहीं.
Research department तो नहीं है. So what will happen if I will execute this query? It will give output or it will not give output, or it will throw error. What do you think?
It will give output.
It will give only those output which are available, HR
Yeah.
and tech.
Okay. So one thing, you have full freedom to ask or request any data from the SQL engine. If that data is present in the database, engine will display it. If it is not present, it will show no output. But it will never throw error message. Remember this important point. Is that clear?
Yes.
What I told you have full freedom to ask any data from the SQL engine. If it is there, it will display it. If it is not there, it will tell, no, we don't have. Let's say, suppose I'm searching, just dummy, I'm something I've written here. Do we have this department?
No.
We don't have this department in the employee table, right? Now see, I'm executing it. Is it throwing error message?
No.
No. So that is what I'm telling. Okay, you can ask any data from the SQL engine, whatever you want. If it is present, it will display. If it is not present, it will not throw error message. Why I'm telling this, many candidates, they have this misconception. Okay, you cannot ask in a data which is not present, it will throw error message, nothing like that. Hope this is clear. So similarly, if I'm asking this data, so whatever is present, it will display it. If something is not present, it will not display that. I see I'm executing it. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
It has HR, it has displayed it. It has tech, it has displayed it. It doesn't have research, it has not displayed research. Okay, got it, no?
Yes.
Now, एक minute यार. Now suppose I will insert now I'm inserting a research department. Okay, if we check this table, now we have research department. Okay, so now see I'm executing it. Am I getting research now?
Yes.
Okay, I hope it is clear to everyone, right?
Yes.
Now there is a shortcut for this. There is a shortcut. This is the shortcut. When you have multiple OR operators and on the same column, you see column is same, no? Department, 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 right? And they all are separated by OR. When you have multiple OR conditions separated by the same column, so what you can do, you can write that column name here and then write in. And then whatever you're searching, just mention it here. So this is a shortcut actually. See, I'm executing it. Are you getting the same output? Right?
Yes.
So which means we are telling to the SQL engine, either show me HR department or show me tech department or show me research department, whatever you have. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Any questions so far? No questions? Okay. Now going back to this Amazon table example. इसको समझते हैं. Now in this Amazon table, let's say my client is telling me, Tanvir, show me the records where the location is Indore. So I can write select the stars from Amazon where location equals to Indore, right? I'm getting this output, right? Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
my client is telling, okay, Tanvir, okay, this is good. You are showing all the employees who are from Indore. चलो भाविनिया इंदौर से हैं. We have displayed that data. Okay. Now the client is telling, okay, Tanvir, but yeah, at the same time, I also want those customer data who has ordered mobile. Is the question clear? It means now the client is telling कि जो इंदौर से हैं वो भी दिखाओ और जिन्होंने मोबाइल खरीदा है वो भी चाहिए मुझे. Understood?
Yes.
So it means the client is giving me flexibility कि ये भी चाहिए और वो भी जो डेटा है वो भी चाहिए. So what you have to do? See, he is not telling that I need those employees who are from Indore and they have purchased mobile. He is not telling that. He satisfy both the conditions. He is telling कि either they are from Indore or they have purchased mobile. Okay.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that clear?
Yeah. Yes.
So here we have the flexibility. He is not telling कि show me the details of those employees who are from Indore and they have purchased mobile. नहीं ऐसा नहीं कह रहे. Client is telling कि either they are from Indore or they purchase mobile. So you write or
Product.
product equals to
Phone.
mobile. Mobile, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now see I'm executing. Is this the correct output? Okay, why I'm getting Gautam in the output? Gautam is not from Indore, no? But why I'm getting that in the output?
Because he purchased mobile.
Because he purchased mobile, he's satisfying condition number 2. Okay, why I'm getting Indore in the output? It's not a mobile, no?
Because yeah. Because location is in the
Location is Indore. So it has satisfied condition 1. So we are getting the records which is satisfying condition 1 and also those records which is satisfying condition 2. Okay, clear?
yes.
Now suppose if the client will tell here, okay, no, then will show me only those records, those who are from Indore and they have purchased mobile. So then here the condition is mandatory. If both the conditions has to be satisfied, then I have to use AND operator. Do you have any record where they are from Indore and have purchased mobile?
Yes.
No.
No. No.
No.
No.
No.
नहीं वो आईफोन तो मोबाइल ही है बट उसको अभी इग्नोर करो ठीक है ठीक है उसको अभी इग्नोर कर दो तो एंड प्रोडक्ट इक्वल्स टू मोबाइल ठीक है तो कोई है डू वी हैव एनी सच रिकॉर्ड्स
No.
we don't have so now this will not give any output. See that is why data analyst job profile you have to be very strong in SQL because this type of questions and few complicated questions as well the client will ask you. And if you're strong in SQL, you can quickly write queries and you can share the report with the client. I think you must be realizing कि अच्छा इसीलिए यार SQL इतना जरूरी है. Okay. Now I have a question here. Like here I taught you with a shortcut. So this is in. You can use this in keyword है ना? हमने भी discuss किया ना
Yes.
कि आप in shortcut use कर सकते हो, right? So similarly, like here also we have OR operator. So can we use the in shortcut here? क्या हम यहाँ पे use कर सकते हैं?
नहीं.
No.
क्यों? Why?
We have a different column.
Very good. See here the column is different. You have OR operator. I totally agree. Okay. But the column name is different. No. So you cannot use in as a shortcut here. Always remember you can use in as a shortcut only if the column name is same and they are separated by OR. These are the two conditions. Then only you can use in. If the column just don't go blindly with और कह रहे भाई ये तो और है चलो ठीक है इन लगा देते हैं. No, not like that. The column name should be same and they're separated by or. Then you can use this shortcut in operator. ठीक है? Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now I have another question. Suppose I am writing okay, what will be the output of this query?
Records 2, 3 to 4.
Except
Huh?
Pune, it will show all the.
Why except Pune?
Except
Sorry.
Bangalore.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Bangalore.
except Bangalore. नहीं, इस query का क्या मतलब हुआ? What is the meaning of this query?
We need to filter the location where the location is Indore, Pune, and Delhi,
Right.
and it will show the record 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's no Delhi.
Hmm. So it means we're asking SQL engine to display the records of the customers who are from Indore, Pune, or Delhi, right? But do we have any records from Delhi? We don't
No.
have.
No,
So it will just display the records of
Indore and Pune.
Indore and Pune. Okay, so I'm executing it. I'm getting the records of Indore and Pune only. See, so what is the summary? It means if you're looking for data of a particular location, if it does not exist, simply Angel will not show you the data, but whatever is present, it will display that, right? Okay, now suppose I have this data. Do you think this will work?
Yes, it will work. Yes. It will
Okay.
only have the data from the.
Okay. Now, in this course, I'll be covering a lot of misconceptions in SQL. Okay. So what you can do, have a notebook, and after the class, make a note of those misconceptions. That will help you in interview. So there's a misconception if you're using N, or you can use N only if you are searching for multiple values, more than one values. Actually, it is allowed even if you are searching for one value, you can use in operator. It is allowed. So if I will execute this, it will show me the records. Those were from Indore. Got it? So
Yes.
Yeah.
it's not necessary if you're using in operator. So it must be having multiple values, then only you can use in operator. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Even you can search a single value within, it will work. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, opposite of in is not in. I'm writing not in here. It means I'm telling to the SQL engine, don't show me the records of those employees who are from Indore. Or I'm telling you, except Indore, show me all of the records. Is the question clear?
Yes.
What I'm telling you, except Indore, show me all of the records. So except Indore, you have data of Bangalore, Pune, right? So see, when I will execute this, it will display the data of Bangalore and Pune. So this is your not in. Hope it is making sense. आ रही बात समझ में आप लोगों को?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
अच्छा, कैसा लग रहा है? टफ है क्या? How
नहीं.
it is tough?
नहीं.
Simple है ना?
हाँ.
Okay. So I need someone who is not from Bangalore, Indore or Pune. इसके अलावा किसी और जगह से कोई है यहाँ पे? You all are from this place only, Bangalore, Indore or Pune.
I'm from
Nikhil,
Ahmedabad.
Ahmedabad.
Yeah.
Yeah, chalo, 5. Nikhil. If you want to share, can you tell me the recent item which you purchased on Amazon? कुछ याद है? अगर नहीं याद है तो कुछ ही बता दो. लैपटॉप आपने भी लिया था. कोई दूसरा प्रोडक्ट बताओ यार. लैपटॉप तो भर गया यहाँ पर. और कोई दूसरा प्रोडक्ट बता दो. सारे लैपटॉप ही खरीद रहे हैं.
Shoes.
शूज खरीदा था. हाँ ठीक है. ठीक है, कोई डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट आ गया. ऐसा ही लिख दे रहा हूँ मैं आपको. सॉरी.
Right. 5,000.
Just give me 1 minute, okay? I'm getting a call. Just 1 minute. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
ओके तो 5000 ठीक है बहुत महंगी शॉपिंग करते हो आप लेकिन एक बड़े आदमी हो। चलो now if I will execute this not in Indore what all records I will get in the output Indore except Indore I will get all of the records right
Yes, Bangalore, Pune, Ahmedabad.
right okay okay tell me one thing everyone is comfortable in Hindi I will not be speaking purely in Hindi just I'm asking English ही मिलेगा Gautam you're from Bangalore
Yeah.
okay you're not comfortable in Hindi right English
Yeah, it's okay.
No, no, okay, so in English. But sometimes what happens like in flow, sometimes maybe I will speak in Hindi, but I try to maintain it in English only. Okay. Okay. So location not in Indore. So if I'm executing it, I will get all the records except Indore. Am I getting all the records except Indore? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, if I will execute this query, then what's the meaning now?
Except Indore and Pune.
Correct. Not in Indore, Pune means don't show me the records of those customers who are either from Indore or Pune. Except Indore, Pune, whatever you have of the records you display. Understood? मैं इंदौर और पुणे को छोड़ा के बाकी जो भी है वहां के डेटा मुझे दिखाओ. So except Indore and Pune, you will get all of the records. Check it. Is this clear? Okay.
Yeah.
So this was about to AND operator, OR operator, in operator, not in operator. I hope everyone has understood this. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now there is a concept of zero, blank, and null. Okay. Zero, blank, and null. So we have to understand what is zero, what is blank, what is null. And this null is a big headache in the world of SQL. I can tell like 10% complexity in SQL is because of null only. And in interview, I can give you a full challenge, sorry, guarantee. Okay, you will get one question minimum from null. So that is that first of all, you have to understand what is null, and then we will discuss the properties of it. Okay. So for this to understand, let's say I have a customer table that I have customer ID. Oh,
Tanvir,
sorry.
I had a question.
Haji, yes, please.
Okay. So, can you go back on SSMS?
Yeah,
SQL Server?
sure. Uh-huh.
Like my developers, they like execute queries where they mention something like not equals to null. So is that it's in important like we have equals to location equals to, can we also say not equals to?
In English, they are writing not equals to.
I'm sorry, no, no,
Hmm.
sorry, go ahead.
Means you're telling like they're using this one. The
No,
symbol.
they're using not word and they're not using in, not in, they're using not. Yeah, they're using English. Yes,
This
yes,
one.
yes, not not. Yeah.
So in some database, it accepts not equals to. Okay. I think maybe Postgres. I'm not sure exactly which database, but generally, if you don't want a particular record, use not equal to. I think I have covered this yesterday. कहाँ है ये वाला? Okay. And if we don't want a series of records, we use not in. And this is widely accepted in all the databases.
Okay.
Okay.
But we also use SSMS only, like SQL Server Management System.
Okay. You show me like where they're using it.
Next time,
Okay.
if I'll see
Because
that, I'll
you just take a screenshot of it, not the entire code. Okay, वो confidential होगा. थोड़ा मोड़ा उसका स्क्रीनशॉट लेके मेरे को दिखा देना एक दो या ग्रुप में डाल देना. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Now let's say I have a customer table and we have a customer name and transaction amount. We're trying to understand what is the meaning of null. Okay. So let's say we have Dheeraj. Okay. And okay. And we have a salesman, John. So it is marked here 200. Which means Dheeraj has purchased something for 200 rupees, right? That is the meaning. If it is 200 written here, it means Dheeraj has purchased something for 200 rupees, right? Okay. Now, if suppose I have written here Gautam and it is, let's say, 0, it means Gautam maybe he didn't like anything and that's why he has not purchased anything. So the transaction amount will be 0. This scenario is clear, no? Sometimes it happens a particular customer has visited your shop, but he didn't like anything. So Gautam is one such customer who visited, but he didn't like anything. So the transaction amount will be 0, correct? Okay. Now suppose we have another customer, let's say Gayatri. So Gayatri ke liye, let's say the salesman has kept this field as a blank. Okay. So I asked to my salesman, John, "Hey, John, why you kept blank in front of Gayatri? What she purchased here? How much she paid?" So John told कि Tanvir Dheeraj paid 200. Gautam has not paid anything because he has not purchased anything. Gayatri told कि she has done the transaction and she has the screenshot as well. But unfortunately, I have not received the payment yet. Sometimes it happens now in UPI payment, right? Okay, you are
Yeah.
making the payment, but the other guy he has not received it,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
कभी कदार ऐसा होता है business transactions में, right?
Yes.
So in those business transactions, what will happen? So the accounts team or the admin team or the finance team, they will keep it blank. Okay, once they will receive the confirmation, then they will update it here. But one thing is damn sure कि customer is 100% assured कि भैया मैंने तो पेमेंट किया यार मेरे अकाउंट से तो पैसे कट गए. So Gayatri is telling I have done the payment, I have the screenshot. Okay, let's say she has done a payment of, let's say, 300. So she is telling I have done the payment. But see, until and unless the accounts team will not receive it, no, they cannot maintain it in the book of accounts. ठीक है? वो book of accounts में नहीं डालेंगे. Is that clear?
Yes.
So
Yes.
whenever you are getting this blank, I think those who are working in the project, जैसे दिशा काम कर रही हैं और शायद गायत्री काम कर रही हैं, निखिल is working और भावनिया तो she is studying, I think, or whoever. So you must have seen this blank in the database. आप लोगों ने देखा होगा जरूर, right? So blank means a customer is telling, okay, I have done the transaction, okay, but the sales team or the accounts team वो कह रहे हैं भैया हमारे पास तो पैसे नहीं आए अभी, we have not received the payment. Scenario clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So in those cases, we mark it as a blank. Now, do you have any question? आपके कोई क्वेश्चन है यहाँ पे? तो बोलो भाई, yes या no.
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 No question. चलो.
No.
तो आप पे question नहीं है, then I have a question. So because Bhavinya मैं कह रहा हूँ, Gayatri has made the payment, but our accounts team has not received it. So till then, should I ask my salesman John कि जब तक पेमेंट रिसीव नहीं हुआ है मार्क इट एज जीरो, क्या तब तक इसे जीरो कर दें?
No,
No.
No.
Why?
transaction complete नहीं हुआ है.
अच्छा.
We
Any
don't
other
know.
thought?
We don't know.
Hmm.
But it's not a zero. Either it's positive or but it's not a zero like that.
अच्छा, जीरो नहीं होगा. अच्छा, नहीं कर सकते हैं. Any other thought? Why I can't mark this as zero?
I have a like functional answer, like as a business analyst.
Ah,
It depends if
good.
that
Good.
field is required or not. So if it's not required, then we can keep it blank.
अच्छा, चलो ये भी सही है. अच्छा, फर्ज करो कि this is required. You have to present this to some higher stakeholders. ये डेटा मान लो कि पोर्टफोलियो मैनेजर के पास जाने वाला है. फिर
Then if it is integer only, then yes, we can put 0.
okay. Okay. Any other thought? Okay.
She did some shopping, so we can't keep it.
Good, good. Dheeraj, go ahead.
She did shopping, so we can't keep it as zero.
Good, good. Very good. बहुत नजदीक हो आप. Can you elaborate a little bit more? Okay. Bhavinya, you are telling something?
I was saying we can declare it to be zero. Like
Hmm.
the person had done the shopping now, so कुछ तो किया
Hmm.
ही है. It's must
Yeah,
be
कुछ तो
so
क्या ही है. Right,
yeah,
right, right.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
Dheeraj.
so customer, those who have not purchased anything, for them we are keeping the value as zero. So but
Good,
Gayatri has purchased something,
good,
though
good,
we have
good,
not
good.
received any amount, but she did shopping,
Hmm.
so we cannot keep it as zero.
Good, good. आप इंट्रोड्यूस भी करा दो अपने आप को. You're working somewhere?
Yes.
Sir, after some
Okay.
time,
Where you are? Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Yeah, where you are? What is your job profile, Dheeraj?
I'm working as a research analyst in Kantar
Research
GDC India
analyst.
Private Limited, Pune.
Oh, okay. What is the total experience so far?
If you remember, I joined your one course, ETL testing.
अच्छा, 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 अच्छा.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
remember, 2
okay.
years back.
2 years back. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
ETL. I think that was on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday था शायद.
Y-
या शाम में था.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Okay, that's the only course you have taken?
Yeah.
Okay. ठीक है, उसके बाद आप SQL में
Now
आए.
planning
Okay.
for now planning for SQL.
Okay, okay. Good. So yeah, what Dheeraj told, so that's the correct answer actually. See, if I will mark it as zero, let's try to understand from the functional perspective. Okay. If I will mark this as a zero and I'm sharing this report with my stakeholder, ठीक है? तो मान लो कि let's say I'm sharing with this with a fund manager, portfolio manager या कोई भी investor है, I share with them. Okay. So yeah, they will not be under the impression, no, कि Gayatri has made the payment, but we have not received the payment. I'm not going to explain all those stories because maybe I am having millions of such records, right? So what this fund manager will think? He will think, oh, Gautam and Gayatri, they both have not purchased anything. He will be having this perception, no? Tell me, yes or no? Right?
Yes.
क्लाइंट तो यही सोचेगा ना कि अरे यार गौतम ने भी कुछ नहीं खरीदा, गायत्री ने भी कुछ नहीं खरीदा, राइट? तो you are passing on wrong information to the client, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
So that's the reason we can't mark it as zero. अब इसका एक प्रॉब्लम भी हो जाएगा. Now suppose day after tomorrow the accounts team receive the confirmation कि they have received 300. अब वो इसको 300 अपडेट कर देंगे, है ना? Now day after tomorrow you will send this report to the client. Yes. अब ये क्लाइंट तो घबरा जाएगा, भाई ये चल क्या रहा है. कल तो उन्होंने कहा कि गायत्री हैज नॉट परचेज एनीथिंग. Today they are telling कि Gayatri has purchased something, so the client will get confused or not, right? So that is why you should not write blank as a zero. Blank की जगह पर आप zero किसी वजह से नहीं रख सकते हो. This is the reason. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Okay. So blank and zero, they are two different data in the world of SQL. If it is zero, it means crystal clear the customer has not done any transaction. Customer ने कुछ नहीं खरीदा. If it is blank, it means customer has purchased something, but our accounts team or the finance team, they have not received the payment yet. They are waiting for the confirmation. So that is why please don't treat blank and zero both as the same. They both are different. Is this clear now?
Yes.
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 Okay, good. Now, now we have another scenario. Now see, everything you have to understand from practical perspective. That is why I don't give PPT in my course. I want to keep everything practical because when you answer questions in the interview, and if you give practical examples, you'll get a very good rapport. Okay. Now let's say for Swapnil, what this salesman John has done, he marked this as a null. Okay. So I asked to this salesman John, अरे भाई तुमने यहाँ पर null क्यों mark कर दिया यार? Why you mark null in front of Swapnil? Okay. So John is telling, अरे for Swapnil, you know what happened? Swapnil is telling, I have done a payment of 600, but he is not having any screenshot. Neither he has received any confirmation from Paytm or PhonePe. Neither we have received any confirmation. So neither he is sure nor we are sure whether the transaction was done or not. Is this point clear?
Yeah.
So chances are there, maybe this transaction is successful. Maybe I'm telling, listen to my word, what I'm telling, maybe. हो सकता है कि the transaction was successful. But neither Swapnil is as sure of it, neither John knows that. किसी को confirm नहीं मालूम है. Or maybe the transaction has failed, but still none of them are sure about it. Got it? So when you have this type of scenario in business transaction where none of the party, they are sure the transaction has done or not, we mark it as a null. Is this point clear? नहीं समझना है.
Yes, it's clear.
Here the problem is that Swapnil also doesn't have any screenshot. Neither he has received any message that the amount is debited or not. Neither John received any message. So both the parties are not sure what exactly happened. दोनों confusion में हैं. What exactly happened? Nobody knows whether the transaction done or not done. Okay, what is the value of the transaction? Nobody knows. So then in those cases, when we are not sure exactly what happened, we mark it as a null. So what is null? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, tell me, can I mark this null as a zero? क्या zero लिख दूं मैं इसे?
No.
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 No,
Why no?
because 0 is for like we are sure for it. That's why. And here this
Good.
case is maybe.
Correct. If we are marking it 0, it means I'm damn sure कि Swapnil has not done the transaction, right? है ना? यार अगर मैं 0 लिख देता हूँ इसका मतलब पक्की बात है हाँ जी स्वप्निल ने ट्रांजैक्शन नहीं किया है. But do you think I'm sure कि स्वप्निल has not done the transaction? मेरे पास गारंटी है इसकी. बताओ. Yeah, sometimes it happens no in Paytm or PhonePe or GPay, you made the transaction, you have not received any confirmation, and you're getting confirmation after 2 hours. ऐसा होता है,
Yes.
right? So that is why you cannot mark it 0, boss. This is null, so ये null ही रहेगा. If you're marking it 0, it means आप कह रहे हो भैया मैं कंफर्म हूँ स्वप्निल ने पेमेंट नहीं किया है. अब स्वप्निल ने 1 घंटे के बाद स्क्रीनशॉट लेके आ जाएगा कि देखो मैंने पेमेंट किया है. अब आप क्या करोगे? आपको यहाँ पे चेंज इन बुक ऑफ अकाउंट्स, यानी फाइनेंस टीम विल आस्क यार क्या खेल मजाक बना के रखते हो यार, कभी नल लिखते हो, कभी ब्लैंक लिखते हो, कभी 0 लिखते हो, राइट? सो दैट इज व्हाई दिस इज नल. You cannot change this to 0. So the 0, blank, null, they have their own story. They have their own business significance. 0 to crystal clear, no confusion. I think there should be no confusion in case of 0. 0 means no transaction has done. The customer has not purchased anything. Okay.
Tanvir, can you
Any
tell us a different example for null and blank?
यही example है. In the case of blank, your customer is sure कि they have made the payment. एक पार्टी कंफर्म है कि मैंने पेमेंट कर दिया, ठीक है. नल में क्या होता है कि none of them are sure whether payment is done or not. किसी को कंफर्मेशन नहीं मालूम पेमेंट हुआ या नहीं हुआ, तो उस केस में हम इसको नल मार्क कर देते हैं, ठीक है. अब इसमें ये हो सकता है कि मे बी नेक्स्ट डे और आफ्टर 1 hour Gayatri, sorry, in case of Swapnil, the accounts team received the confirmation कि yes we have received 600 700 जो भी है, then we will update it here कि हाँ जी चलो अभी आ गया. But until and unless we have not received any confirmation, neither customer has that, we mark it as a null.
So
Is that clear?
basically, if it's stuck in the in between situation, like this or that, we
हाँ,
use that, right?
right. एक तरह से ब्लॉकर है वो, डेडलॉक कंडीशन है.
Okay.
Any question? Are you understanding, guys? Making sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how to insert null? Let's say, let me take one more example.
Tanvir, I have one real scenario. Like I
Hmm.
ordered something from Zomato, and that time
Acha.
I paid to Zomato, but due to the server issue from Zomato side, they said that transaction is not completed and you will get your money back within 48 hours. So they said that you need to pay it again. So I paid it again, and then the transaction was successful. So this scenario is like for which, like null or blank?
No. See, in that case, you have received the confirmation that amount was debited from your account.
Yeah, first time also it was like
So it
confirmation
is
from this.
blank. It is blank. If the customer has received the confirmation that amount has been debited, that is blank. If none of them has received the confirmation, then it is a case of null. Totally confused state. Nobody knows क्या हुआ.
Or like processing में
Understood?
payment जब जाता है, like that.
Right. तो उस केस में किसी को नहीं मालूम है कि क्या हुआ. Understood?
Yes.
Like how, miss, if you remember about the flight MH370, remember about this flight MH370?
Yes.
Sometime in 2012 or 13 शायद, the Malaysian Airlines, right? तो आप लोग को याद है suddenly disappeared? नहीं याद है. Suddenly this flight disappeared. Okay. And after that, everyone was searching कि भाई ये flight कहाँ गई, but still nobody knows what exactly happened with this flight. We have not heard about this news. आप लोगों ने सुना होगा. Around 2012 या 13 ये हुआ था.
हाँ
Or
जी
maybe you can Google it. तो आप लोगों को मिलेगा वो. So even Dhruv Rathi has created a video on this. ठीक है. So there, the different researchers or the scientists or the aviation experts, they were sharing their own theory कि मे भी फ्लाइट के साथ ये हुआ होगा, वो हुआ होगा, इधर क्रैश हुआ होगा, यहाँ डूब गया होगा, पायलट ने हाईजैक कर लिया होगा. So everyone was sharing their own theory, but no one was having a concrete answer and evidence. So this is also an example of null, where you don't know exactly what happened. You don't have a concrete answer. That's also an example of null. So here the same thing happened. Swapnil is also confused. क्या मेरा पैसा कहाँ गया? John is also telling कि I have not received it yet. किसी को नहीं मालूम कहाँ गया पैसा. So in those cases we mark it as a null. ठीक है? Clear? चलो शायद
Yes.
clear होगा.
Yes. Yes.
Now we will take
What's the
another.
major difference? I have a doubt.
Yeah, tell me.
What's the major difference between null and blank?
मेजर डिफरेंस ये है कि ब्लैंक के केस में कस्टमर इज कंफर्म कि आई हैव मेड द पेमेंट बट द सेल्समैन हैज नॉट रिसीव्ड इट. इन द केस ऑफ नल नोबडी इज श्योर whether पेमेंट इज डन, पेमेंट इज रिसीव्ड और नॉट. नल के केस में किसी के पास कंफर्मेशन नहीं आया. ठीक है.
ये ऑटोमेशन में कैसे वर्क करेगा? जैसे ऑटोमेशन फ्लोज होते हैं कि पहले ट्रांजैक्शन कंप्लीट किया, उस केस में सिस्टम में नल रिकॉर्ड हो गया, ब्लैंक रिकॉर्ड हुआ.
नल रिकॉर्ड जाएगा वो.
ट्रांजैक्शन तो
Null
मेरे
record
साइड
है.
से डेबिट भी हो गया अमाउंट, लेकिन जोमेटो के सेम केस में
आपके साइड से डेबिट हो गया तो वो ब्लैंक में जाएगा.
ऑटोमेटिक वो
वही तो कह
ब्लैंक
रहा
हो
हूँ.
जाएगा.
हाँ, वो ब्लैंक हो जाएगा और वो ऑटोमेटिक इसमें नहीं होता है. दैट विल हैपन मैनुअली. वो मैनुअल एडजस्टमेंट्स होता है उसके अंदर. ऑटोमेटिक में फिर या तो वो कंडीशन होगा कि आपके एंड पे द क्लाइंट एट द क्लाइंट एंड और एट दैट कस्टमर एंड दे विल हार्ड कोड इट आइदर ब्लैंक और नल. दैट डिपेंड्स. वो डिपेंड करता है बिजनेस सिनेरियो पे. बट दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ ब्लैंक एंड नल. ठीक है. नाउ लेट्स से किसका नाम आ गया. किसी का नाम छूट रहा है. शाह का भी नाम आ गया. गायत्री मैडम का नाम छूट रहा है. गायत्री, यू आर फ्रॉम विच प्लेस?
Pune.
ओ सारे पुणे के हैं. क्या बात है. सारे पुणे के हैं इस बार.
Actually, I am from Indore and I work in Pune, so I'm from both.
अच्छा. ओके ठीक है. फिर तो ज्यादातर पुणे के हैं. फर्स्ट टाइम
आप
सारे
लंदन डाल दो.
to differentiate it. ज्यादातर I have students from Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore. This time different है. Okay, good. Pune. Okay. Tell me any recent item which you ordered from Amazon if you remember, or any other thing.
You can mention iPad.
iPad. Okay, ठीक है. iPad. लिख देता हूँ around 15,000. ठीक है. Oh no, sorry. Suppose ये null वाला केस लेते हैं. Okay, now take the case of null. So Gayatri placed an order for iPad from Amazon. So she had paid it. Now she has not received the confirmation, and neither the Amazon team. So in those cases, we mark it as a null. And how to store null? Just you have to write NULL. Okay, and you don't have to keep it in quotes. No inverted quotes is required. Remember, this is a very important point. Whenever you have to store null records, inverted quotes, you don't have to give. If you give inverted quotes, that will change the meaning. Okay. So now I'm executing this. Now if you check the Amazon table, so now see, we have this null here. दिख रहा नहीं आप लोगों को? Okay.
Yes.
So now we have this null record. So this is how we save
Is
null.
it case sensitive or not? Like, can I
Case
enter small null?
null is not case sensitive. You can write in any order, but all the other records are case sensitive. And in each and every batch, I start my discussion with the case actually. I teach uppercase, lowercase. But in your batch, I thought कि यार पहले ये filter conditions ये सब cover कर देते हैं. Then I will come to that case part. Okay. But the quick answer to your question is null is not case sensitive. You can write it in uppercase or lowercase or whatever you want. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So this is your Amazon table. Okay. Now suppose my client is telling, okay, Tanvir, show me the records where the transaction amount is null. Okay. If the transaction amount is null, so what I have to do, I have to write select a star from Amazon where amount equals to null. ठीक है, आप capital या small जैसे चाहो लिख सकते हो, आपकी मर्जी है. I'm executing this query. Oh, I'm not getting any output. What happened? Any idea? null तो था, but null क्यों नहीं आ रहा है इसमें?
Because data type was integer.
Data type integer है. अगर ऐसा होता तो it should not accept the record itself. It should throw the error message there itself, but it has accepted it, right? And null you can store in any column, whether it is integer or varchar, you can store that in any column. Is my question clear?
Yes.
Question is, we have null in the Amazon table. देखो मैं आपको table दिखाता हूँ.
Can you try it in inverted comma?
Inverted comma, you see, if you will write null in inverted comma, the meaning will change. I will try that. I will give it a try, and you will not get any output. Just I'm explaining that. You see, we have null, right? I've written null, but I'm not getting any output. You're telling me to try with inverted comma. I will try that, but still you will not get null. देखो, I'm executing it. Still I'm not getting it. Rather it's throwing error message. तो ऐसा कैसे हो रहा है यार? I'm a bit confused. We have null in this table, then why it is not giving null? See, the reason is if you have to search for null records, you cannot use equal operator. You have to use is, then you have to write null. You cannot use equal operator with null. Now see, I'm executing this query. Am I getting the output now?
Yes. Yes.
So treat this null as a notorious criminal. Okay. और इसके लिए FBI की help चाहिए. Assume this, okay. So this is keyword is like that, a special force who can capture this null records. You cannot capture this with this equal operator. It will fail to capture null records. You have to use this is keyword. Is this clear? Making sense?
Yes, but I have one question.
Yes, please.
If we put not in, like use not in operator and put like other amount, then it will give the output as expected null.
Okay, you are telling you will write not in and you will put all the values whatever you have, right?
Yeah,
ये
yes.
सारे values आप डाल दोगे तब भी नहीं आएगा. You can give it a try. We'll discuss that scenario. Okay, but to quickly answer your question, even then you will not get it.
Okay.
So whenever you want null, you have to write is null. Is this point clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. But you should ask a question. Tanvir, why? Why we cannot use equal with null? We have shown in all the previous example, we can use equal with this alphabet, we can use equal with value, integer, but why not with this null? Why this is special treatment with this null? We have to write is, all right? Valid question, right? And this question is present in this set of conceptual question as well. Somewhere you will find why we cannot use equal. कहीं तो होगा, okay. कहाँ पर है? ठीक है, ढूंढना पड़ेगा. कहीं तो मैंने लिखा होगा कि why we cannot use equal with null. See, the reason is, suppose if you're asking me, Tanvir, what is the SQL course fees? ठीक है. और मैंने कहा आपको यार कोर्स फीस है 4,000, 4,500, 5,000. तो आप तो कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे. यू विल गेट कंफ्यूज नो. होगे कि नहीं होगे भाई? यू विल
Yes.
गेट कंफ्यूज, राइट? क्या फर्ज करो आपने पूछा कि तनवीर ड्यूरेशन क्या है कोर्स का. आई विल टेल यार 1 month, 2 months. आप तो कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे. बिकॉज द इक्वल साइन, it works only for a single value, and this is not because of SQL. This is the basic in mathematics as well. आप जब भी equal sign use करते हो, so you use that for a single value, no? Like you can write age equals to 40 years. You can write weight equals to 75 kg. X equals to 10. You always use equal operator with a single value. Correct? Yes or no? Anna? Now, do you know the value of this null? We don't know the value of this null. Like here, if I'm telling, if I have marked this as a null, I don't know how much Swapnil has paid, right? If I will ask John, John, do you know how much Swapnil has paid? John will tell, sorry, I don't know. Maybe Swapnil has paid 100 rupees. Maybe Swapnil has paid 200 rupees. Maybe Swapnil has paid 300. Maybe Swapnil has paid 1,000, 10,000, 15,000. We don't know that. So this null can be any value which we don't know. Got it? So because this null can have any value which we don't know, we're not sure about the concrete value of this null. That is why equal operator fails to capture it. Is this clear now? Got it? So
Yes.
that is why we use this special keyword. एकदम special treatment मिल रहा है null को. That is why we use this is to capture the null records. जब भी null को capture करना है, आपको is use करना पड़ेगा. ये equal will not work. Hope this is clear. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Fine then.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I switched by 4 minutes. Okay, quickly, just one thing I want to show you. How to practice. So आपको क्या करना है? We have this Oracle Live SQL. We have to click. We have to type Oracle Live SQL. Okay. And this is the one. Okay. If you want to download this Microsoft SQL Server, I will share the link. This is very simple, or you can download it from Google as well. You can write download Microsoft SQL Server. It will give you a file you can download and you can install. It's very simple. But if you have official laptop where you cannot download, then my recommendation is you can work on this Oracle Live SQL. This is browser based. You click on it. That's all. Click on start coding. It will ask you to create account. Okay. Because see, I have created my account and I have everything. So that is what directly it is showing me this page. But when you will start now, you have to, there will be an option of create account. You have to click on create account. It will ask you basic details, your name, your company name, and all those things. Okay, and your email ID. And then it will create an account. You will get a link on your Gmail ID. You have to approve it. That's all. And then you have to click on the sign in button. Okay, and then you have to log in with your email ID and password. And then whatever code I have shared, you can start coding it. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and suppose if you're getting stuck anywhere, no? So please take a screenshot because now we will meet on the next week as a Saturday, है ना? तो पूरे एक हफ्ते इंतजार नहीं करना है. Whenever you're getting any issue, या फिर we will share assignment today. You're getting stuck in the assignment, so directly take the screenshot of it and post it in the group. Take a clear screenshot and post it in the group. I'll show you just one thing. Like suppose I have this Amazon table. इससे create वाला कहाँ गया? So check this. post it here, print it, type it here, sorry, paste it here. इसको select करके now here you have that run button. Click on this. Okay. So here you're getting error message. Too many values. No, it is because already I have created a table. Okay, name is already used. So if already one table is there, you have to delete it. Auto delete. We have discussed yesterday. You have to write drop table employee. Okay. So it will be deleted. Now you have to select it. Now again click on it. So now you can check. Just ये ऐसा क्यों आ रहा है? नहीं अभी का ही आया होगा, अब ये बन गया होगा. Now it is created. Okay. So now if you want to check the data, select a start from employee. Okay. Now same thing. Once whatever code I have given you there, you can execute here. Okay. So this is Oracle based. So this is SQL Server based. आपकी मर्जी है, आप जहाँ भी practice करो. Okay. But my recommendation is practice on this because you don't have to download or install anything. Even if you are working in office or आपके पास free time है, you can start coding. Any question? Okay.
I have one question.
Yes.
Not on this. You showed the is null, right? So for blank, what will be like? Is equal to
Blank
operator will
अलग है.
null?
No. Blank अलग है. We'll discuss later.
Okay.
Blank अलग treatment है. Okay. Any other question?
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Where describe DESC tables at the place
क्या
of select start from?
DESC आप पूछ रही हो?
हाँ.
देखो Oracle में अगर टेबल का स्ट्रक्चर देखना है ना, तो you have to write DESC. It means describe employee table. So now see, I'm executing it. It will show me the structure of this table. Now, so it is showing the structure. This employee table has this columns ID, name, department, salary, and this is the data type. Appearance will be different, but content वही रहेगा. Column का नाम और data type.
Okay. So basically, it gives the schema of the.
हाँ, स्कीमा दिखाएगा आपको, राइट. भाविनी, आपका MBA हो रहा है या कुछ टेक्निकल कोर्स है? एमटेक, बीटेक, BCA क्या हो रहा है?
Computer application.
अच्छा. Okay. Good. Any other question? ठीक है. So now we will connect on Saturday and we will share recording, notes, assignment, workbook. Okay. चलो. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank
Have a
you.
nice
Thank
day.
you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.